Hi guys, welcome back again, and it's your boy Anson Cochito, Alpha Leo. I'm back. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news again, and it is a done deal right at the home of Chelsea, and I'm talking about Jorrel Hato. Finally, it is done and dusted. Agreement is in place. 7 years contract, according to David Oyston, according to Fabrizio Romano. He has already signed, or there's an agreement between Ajax and Chelsea FC, and in fact, there's an approval right now for him to head over and fly to England for his medicals. So he also has a sell-on clause on this contract. The agreement is £35.5 million plus add-on and also plus sell-on clause, 7 years contract. This is a deal that is very cheap, in my own opinion, for this 19-year-old player that is very, 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 very good. So Chelsea owners, Chelsea directors, they've done a very excellent job for snatching this player, right? And finally, Marc Cucurella is having his deputy because, of course, he has been signed to deputize Marc Cucurella. We have a lot of competition, 4 competitions this season. And, from the EPL, I mean, the English Premier League to the Carabao Cup, to the FA Cup, to the Champions League. So our players need some rest. Marc Cucurella has actually played a lot of minutes last season. So he needs a backup. And this backup, in fact, you already know, Manchester United, other clubs, they came for his services, but he said he wants no other club except Chelsea. Chelsea, they are fourth and they are playing the Champions League. So he'll be exposed also to the Champions League. He'll be also playing other cup competitions. And if there's fatigue or the Enzo Maresca needs to rest Cucurella, he will come in to replace him, for the time being. He's 19-year-old. He can also learn more or learn better from Marc Cucurella. So from David Oyston, he has said that, let me just read to you. He said there's a supervisory board approval right now for him to fly over to England to perform his radicals. And the deal is until 2032. So according to the Athletic. So congratulations to Chelsea and Jorrel Hato. That's a done deal right now. Breaking news, all right? Jorrel Hato to Chelsea, done and dusted. And don't forget, Xavi Simons is also underway. What is actually delaying Xavi Simons is Nkunku, because Chelsea needs to create a space that, okay, for this player to come in. And Christopher Nkunku, I think he needs to be offloaded. I've been hearing speculations that RB Leipzig are interested in him, try to buy him back. And we've been hearing also that some Italian clubs, for example, Atalanta, they want to see if they can also buy the guy, because Atalanta want to sell Ademola Lookman to Inter Milan, and they are waiting for Inter Milan to increase their valuation, because the valuation right now is actually lower than what they expect. They are actually expecting close to 45 million euros or 50 million euros, but Inter Milan are bidding for like 40 million euros. So that's where the status is right now for Ademola Lookman. But before the end of transfer window, if the valuation is met and they are able to sell Ademola Lookman, then apparently Atlanta will go for Christopher Nkunku. Remember, some other clubs also, apart from Leipzig, Borussia Dortmund is there. English Premier League clubs are there as well. So Newcastle, of course. So Chelsea actually have a lot of opportunity to sell or offload players right now. Ben Chilwell is also there. Ryan Sterling is there. Sterling is also even likely to move to Fulham, because Fulham are interested in getting his services. So in the business point of view, if you look at it, a lot of opportunity for Chelsea to balance their books, because the sales that they are making right now is over £100 million right now as we speak, outgoings. So, in fact, incomings are not really expensive. So overall, In fact, they will easily get sponsors for their jerseys. So overall, in terms of merchandise, in terms of club jerseys, they will be selling, and even tickets now because of the qualification of Champions League. They are in a very excellent financial position right now as we speak. So I want to go to Manchester United. Manchester United, they are actually prioritizing Benjamin Sesko, according to the Athletic as well. They say that if the striker signed this summer, the preferred option for this striker is United. And currently, there has been some informal contacts that has been made with Leipzig as we speak. And in fact, the Slovenia also does not mind because United, they are not playing the Champions League. He also doesn't mind if the terms and everything is okay. But as we speak now, Newcastle, they are also in the running. They want to make sure that there's a replacement for Alexander Isak. Remember, Liverpool, they're on the sideline waiting for a go-ahead, a green light for Newcastle to say, okay, finally, we want to sign Isak. Sorry, we want to sell Isak. So once they agree that they want to sell Isak, then they will go all the way to buy Sesko. The deal is already, package is already on ground. They just want to wait for Leipzig to agree that they will sell Sesko. So we'll see what's going to happen. But remember, United are also keen to get this striker. It's very, very important for United to get the deal over the line as we speak. So that's about Sesko, about Isak. Isak, 120 million pounds guaranteed. That is what Liverpool are eyeing right now to buy him if Newcastle are ready to, give them green light to table the bid. So we'll see where that one will land. Newcastle and Manchester United, and Liverpool. So I want to move to Newcastle now again. Currently, they are in talks with Southampton to sign Aaron Ramsdale. Ramsdale is a 27-year-old goalkeeper, and they want to sign him on loan with a buy option. He's actually a Southampton goalkeeper right now. So the Saints will also consider a sale, right? Of course, with a significant fee and purchase price, they will consider it. But talks has been advancing as we speak, and we see what's going to happen. And I want to talk about Trafford again. Trafford, a goalkeeper that has been signed by Manchester City. Finally, City have informed Ortega to look for another club because the expectation is James Trafford will deputize Ederson, and Ederson will be the #1 keeper to mentor him to make sure that, okay, after like 2 or 3 seasons, then Trafford will start, learning the ropes and start manning the post as the #1 goalkeeper. That is the plan by Manchester City, and Ortega, you have to go and look for another club because you can't actually keep being the #1 keeper right now. Ederson is there, and the coach, which is Pep Guardiola, prefer him than Ortega as we speak. So that's from David Oinson, and that's from Manchester City. So let me give you another news from Florian Plettenberg. So please just one moment. What I see here, and this saga is finally over. Finally. And it is the previous African Footballer of the Year. And he's also hot, we already know, V09. And his name is James Osimhen. Finally, Osimhen has been unveiled as a Galatasaray player. He's already landed in Istanbul right now. And, pictures, celebrations galore in Turkey. He's currently the highest paid or the most signed player, or what do you call it? The player that has been signed the most in terms of finances, 75 million euros. That's the highest paid player that a Turkish club will buy, right? And is the most expensive Turkish player, 75 million euros. So he has left Napoli for good, and finally has been unveiled as Galatasaray player right now. So that means Como may actualize the signing of Morata. Morata has been waiting that, okay, once James Osimhen has been signed and unveiled, then he can move over to Como to join Sex Fabregas. So finally, I'm happy. I'm glad Osimhen is off the hook and he has left Napoli and Italy. So it's left for him to also prove himself, you know, have excellent goal return again in Turkey. Another club, maybe in England or in Spain, can come for him and he can leave Turkey and also continue his playing career in a very, very good league, you know, top 5 league, not in the Turkish league. Because Osimhen needs to also, you know, play in those top 5 league, not Turkey. I know Galatasaray will be playing Champions League, but you can't compare that with maybe you are playing the EPL or you are playing La Liga, right? So we see what's going to happen after this first season again. Second season for Osimhen, and we see if it's going to move away from Turkey. And I'll wrap this up by saying this finally. Is from the coach of Germany, Julian Nagelsmann. He made it clear about Joshua Kimmich. He said, once again, Joshua Kimmich is going to play in the defensive midfielder role for the German national team. So he said from now on, he will no longer be playing as a right back. And as it stands, he said he will return as his number 6 role because simply is one of the 2 or 3 players that is in the best position for the club and also for the country. So he said there's this short amount of time before the World Cup and he wants this player, Joshua Kimmich, to start playing in that role. So Joshua Kimmich will no longer be playing as right back for the Germany national team. He will be playing as a number 6 and in the defensive midfielder role. So thank you guys for liking, for subscribing. It's your boy again, Anson Kochito, and I'm glad for Jorrel Hato. I'm glad for Victor Osimhen. So watch out as Jorrel Hato has joined Chelsea now. Xavi Simon is the next priority now. So watch this space. We'll see in the next couple of weeks as things unfold and everything will be finalized concerning Xavi Simon. Xavi Simon is actually necessary, is required, is very important to join the party for the Club World Champions. Thank you guys and have a wonderful day. Don't forget, like, subscribe and share to your family and friends. It's your boy, Anson Kochito, signing out for now. Cheers guys, bye.